Good morning. Good morning. So happy to see you all here, live or on the replay. Welcome to the Daily Pulse, to my daily broadcast. Good morning, Kyla. If we haven't met yet, my name is Jen Kohler, and I am a numerologist, a Reiki master teacher, and a self-mastery coach. And I'm so glad to be here every Monday through Friday with you, landing into the energy of the day, landing into my thoughts, and hopefully yours as well. So good morning, Pam. So glad you're here. Yay. Okay, so let's talk about the energy of the day. Things are about to get loud in my house, it sounds like. Here comes my husband. There he is. So the energy of the day today. Oh, thank you. Isn't this beautiful? I love it so much. It's just like a little, I don't know, shawl sweater thing. So the two energy today. The two energy wants us to connect in with source energy first and foremost. So connecting into your soul, connecting into who you really are, reminding yourself that you are source energy in a body, that you are part of the greater whole. You are part of the greater being, right? The drop in the ocean. Good morning, Michelle. Thank you. Good morning, Tiara. Good morning. Good morning. So, so this too, it's like this ability to remind yourself of who you really are, right? The two speaks of the universal law of polarity. The two speaks of connecting in through meditation, connecting into self, connecting into source, reminding yourself of who you are. And then following the breadcrumbs to who you're meant to connect to outside of yourself, right? So as you connect within, first and foremost, then you are always given the signs about who you're meant to connect to on the physical plane in this reality that we are creating, right? So reminding yourself that you are not just manifesting things. We're not just here manifesting. We're actually here creating. So when you remember that you are the creator of your life, you remind yourself that you are actually co-creating with source. You're co-creating with the universe, the life that is in front of you through your thoughts, through your feelings, through your emotions, right? So when you really start to get clear about what you want, you get really clear excuse me, about what you're creating in the world. And we are creating the reality that we see in front of us. It is a really beautiful place to sit. It's a beautiful place to be, is to recognize what a creator you are, that you have so much power, potential, all within you. It's all within you. Everything that you want, everything that you desire, it just wants to be spoken aloud into the world and to be focused upon. And that is one of the things that the two asks us to do. When you think about having two choices, right? It makes me think of the Two of Swords. Like there's a woman, she's blindfolded, she has her two hands are her two swords, and they are going each different way. And the meaning of the card is that you must focus, you must choose, because you can't go two directions at one time. When we think about the Two of Cups, it's about integrating masculine and feminine within your own body. When we think about the Two of Wands, it's about having two different ideas. Maybe you have one way that you've been going, but then there's another way that you're thinking about going. You need to integrate those two things into one focus, because it's fine to be multi-passionate, but when you're really thinking about creating and clearly speaking out what you want, you need to get clear on what your focus is. So yes, it's fine, like I said, to be multi-passionate, and also it's really important to get focused on the one or two things that you really want to call in right now, right? It doesn't mean that you can't have all of the things. It just means, what do you want right now? What are you focused on in this moment currently? That is one of the things that the 2 is really asking of us, is to get super, super freaking clear. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling, right? You're juggling all of the things. How can you become more focused? How can you become more clear about what it is that you want? So that is my message about the 2. I hope that resonates for you. Let me know if that feels like it's true for you for today. The 2 is about planting seeds as well. So yesterday with the 1, we were creating that intention. Now it's time to focus in. You're planting the seeds. You're focusing in on what you want. Tomorrow is a 3 energy day. Who will you be collaborating with? How can you love your vision? How can you love your dream even more than you do right now? Right? So today, get really clear about what it is that you're focusing on, okay? And I drew us a card, and I drew it on my phone because I actually love having Oracle on my phone. It's really helpful, like in the moment, like when you're out and about and you just want to like grab a card, but it just really rang true for me today. And the card is the Star Mother. It's from the Work Your Light deck. How can you mother yourself? And this is a message that I continually bring back into my client focus and have for many years. I wouldn't necessarily used to have called it mothering myself or mothering themselves, but I love how she talks about it here. And really the point of the card is, regardless of your relationship with your actual birth mother, what relationship do you have with your mother? What relationship do you have with the earth? What relationship do you have with your mother figure? And then how can you shift that relationship into one that feels more kind and loving and beautiful for yourself? Right? So really coming back to, I have a boy who's going to come up, you guys, and I think that he is going to need some mothering. So I'm going to make this more quick and to the point. How can you love yourself more today? How can you love yourself a little bit more today than you did yesterday? How can you love yourself a little bit more tomorrow than you did today? This is mothering yourself. How can you hold yourself lovingly and kindly, be kind and gentle and loving and kind with yourself? My boy is having a meltdown, and I am going to go and seek him out and find him and mother him. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here with me today, taking this message away today. How can you mother yourself? How can you love yourself more today than you ever have before? Okay, I love you all. I'll see you in all of the spaces. Speak soon.